football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So Florida State's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy's in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. We have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's real win. It's Proctor. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handle. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Offensive need to convert on third and short at the 42. Will they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Down the middle, it's Parvey. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. And the Noles pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Here we go. Seventh play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. And they convert on third down. Lead the ball to the 36.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
The completion sets up a second down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle, but first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
The back's got it. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8. The Noles are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Parvey. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments.
Touchdown, Florida State. They draw first blood in this national title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution, the championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The completion makes it second and short. Looking downfield, it's Hicks. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner blocked down by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game. They keep moving right down the field for a touchdown. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. They stop it with 47, but that's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the Seminoles will have 1st and 10 here. The shotgun run call. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pop over the middle. It's Hunter. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. Strong gain by this quarterback. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Florida State 14, Notre Dame 0.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Crucial third down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Hicks. That's made over the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. In the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, the backside rules for the defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. One time they stayed home and were in perfect position, they were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
On 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. Gotta wonder if this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through 1 quarter, let's check out the game summary. As we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Hunter. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. The Seminoles pick up enough to get a first down there. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the stop, but not before. Solid gain that time.
And he's 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
On the move now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Right for the end zone, running it right up the gut.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4th down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And there's the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to throw. It's Hicks. Makes a quick catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. That completion sets up a third down play. Plus coverage now from the secondary. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Tight end makes the grab. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Punt team ready to boot it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Quick throw complete to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. The completion makes it second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 45. Quarterback gets down before the tackle.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice game.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Quarterback delivers a strike, but man, did he pay a price on that one.
What a great feeling from any quarterback. Anytime you throw the ball, you get drilled, you're on the ground. You can just tell the result of the play by how the sideline reacts. Your own guys. You take a hard hit, but it's the score that makes it all worth it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll run it here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Hicks. That pass is caught. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And this time it's complete. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. makes that second down play here. Looking to throw yet again. Signs the quick throw. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback still with the football. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays out,
they trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. Let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. As the first down is still going. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 2nd down after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Just down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Hand off inside. Looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. When the defense is digging in, the offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
go. They'll try to run it in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
3.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to pass, it's Hicks. Quick throw to his receiver. That ball's incomplete, an aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about size. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. And they'll kick it away here. And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Now, I think he kind of got lost there on that drag route. Nice job of the quarterback looking it off and then eventually dumping it down for a big gain and a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Over the middle. It's Crowder. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. That completion makes it second and short. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The Noles looking to run some tempo here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Touchdown, Noles. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the point after is right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? They'll run it to the right side. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick it away to get us going in the second half. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. And they get the second half started with a running play. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So 2nd and 7, a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They're going to run it here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They stop it, but it's a first down.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here. Put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. If they could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have, boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
He decides to keep it here. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
There's the handoff. Hard running there through a tackle. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. He's got it in the open. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seemed to...
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Kicking team after the PAT try.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Notre Dame, 10.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Takes the handoff. It's Poe. Not a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. Finding space at the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Seminoles. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Notre Dame, 10.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Hicks. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 for the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Florida State, 45. Notre Dame, 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And the back now goes in motion. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Punt over the middle. It's Harvey. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here comes a handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all, the national championship.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Harvey. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. It's Proctor. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves it all to the 12.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
And the Noles will line up on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So that nice scoring play will be negated by the penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. The Noles are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. Get a little bit closer to the marker. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Punt over the middle. It's Proctor. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now for 1st and goal. And the Seminoles looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time that we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
17.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. He's going to hand this off. defender. Breaks an open space. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Back to throw. It's Hicks. A short completion of the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Throwing off play action. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And they'll stop him short of the line of game. As we wait for the quarter, Florida State is on top. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beat down so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Keeping it on the ground here. Pointer in the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Irish.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Point after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Florida State, 52, Notre Dame, 20.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
He's brought down, but not before getting it into territory at the plus 47. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Short pass finds the tight end. The Seminoles pick up enough yardage to get a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. And the Noles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Yeah, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, The guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The Noles will line up now. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Florida State, 59. Notre Dame, 24.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. That last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Scanning the field. It's Hicks. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Now it's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Okay, to the tight end. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. Fresh set of downs to the offense after that first down completion. Looking to chuck it again. Drop-off caught by the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Here comes the bunch formation.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He stays alone. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game, but how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been.
The ball is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Offense on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. On the run, it's Poe. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Seminoles. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
66, Notre Dame, 24.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Offense back out there trying to get something going. To throw, it's Hicks. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. play fake, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. They finally make the stop, but the offense is threatening now. First down at the 27. Notre Dame getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. He'll hand it off. Great cut there. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Ran by the receiver. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal.
Let's go! Let's go!
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So the running play stopped on first down, brings up second and 10 from their 25. Moves out of the pocket. Nice grab. It's Pena. They stop about the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the offense just takes a knee here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And that'll do it. We have a national championship. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys to go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Florida State Seminoles.